Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome to Live Guruji channel. This is Pratima Kotresh here. Friends, do you know what's special about March? I will tell you the date also, March 8th. Yes, you guessed it right. It's International Women's Day. So friends, we all women are like tea bags. The adversities, the struggles we are facing is like hot water. So you all know when tea bags are dipped in hot water, what emerges out of it is a wonderful tea which everybody likes. Needless to say, we have to face each and every struggle and make something out of it. Happy International Women's Day to all the beautiful, wonderful women there. Every year, 8th March is celebrated as International Women's Day. This year, the goal is to create a gender equal world. It's all about celebrating a woman's success and raising awareness against bias. So let me tell you the history about Women's Day. It was during 1908 that there was an ongoing critical debate amongst women regarding their oppression and inequality. The campaign for change started to become more vocal when 15,000 women marched through New York City demanding shorter hours, better pay, as well as voting rights. In 1909, the first Women's Day was observed across the United States. In 1910, an international conference of working women was held in Copenhagen. That's where the idea was prepared by Clara Zetkin, a leader of the Women's Office for the Social Democratic Party in Germany. In 1911, International Women's Day was honored for the first time in Austria, Denmark, Germany and Switzerland on 19th March. Between 1913 and 1914, women in Russia observed their first Women's Day on Feb 23rd. Later, it was decided that March 8th can the globally accepted day to celebrate International Women's Day. International Women's Day was celebrated for the first time by the United Nations in 1975. According to UN Women, the theme for International Women's Day 2022 is Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow. Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow. It attempts to recognize the contributions of women and girls around the world who are leading the change on climate change, adaptation, mitigation, and response to build a more sustainable future for all. Women are equally important in a society as men, although everyone are of the opinion that men and women are equal. But still, in our society, women have to undergo lot of challenges from her birth to her death. It's very important for all women to stay strong in all challenges of her life and emerge out successfully. I would like to share a story of how a woman should be in her struggles of life. Of course, this does not apply only to women, this applies to all of us. Hello friends, here's a short story to help you remember that how we respond to situations is our choice. It's the story about potatoes, eggs and coffee beans. Once upon a time, a granddaughter came to her grandma's place. She looked very miserable and she was very upset. Her grandma, noticing this, asked her, "What happened to you?" The granddaughter replied that she was tired of fighting and struggling all the time. It seemed just as one problem was solved, another one soon followed. Her grandma took her to the kitchen. She filled 3 pots with water and placed each on a high fire. Once the 3 pots began to boil, She placed potatoes in one pot, eggs in the second pot, and ground coffee beans in the third pot. She then let them sit and boil without saying a word to her granddaughter. The granddaughter moaned and impatiently waited, wondering what she was doing. After 20 minutes, she turned off the burners. The grandma took the potatoes out of the pot and placed them in a bowl. She took the eggs out and placed them in a bowl. She then ladled the coffee out and placed it in a cup. Turning to her granddaughter, she asked, "What do you see?" The granddaughter hastily replied, "Potatoes, eggs, and coffee." The grandma said, "Look closer and touch the potatoes." The granddaughter did and noted that they were soft. The grandma then asked her to take an egg and break it. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard-boiled egg. Finally, the grandma asked her granddaughter to sip the coffee. The rich aroma of the coffee brought a smile on her granddaughter's face. The granddaughter asked her grandma, "What does this mean, Grandma? Please explain." The grandma explained that the potatoes, the eggs and coffee beans had each faced the same adversity. What was the adversity? The adversity was the boiling water. However, each one reacted differently to the boiling water. The potato went in strong to the boiling water, hard and unrelenting. But once it was put to the boiling water, it became soft and weak. The egg was fragile, with a thin outer shell protecting its liquid interior until it was put in the boiling water. Then the inside of the egg became hard. However, the ground coffee beans were unique. After they were exposed to the boiling water, they changed the water and created something new and tasty, and that was coffee, of course. Then the grandma asked, "Dear granddaughter, which one are you?" The grandma explained, "When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond is very important than thinking of what is the adversity. Are you a potato? Are you an egg? Or are you a coffee bean? You have to decide. You have to be strong. You have to face all your adversities with courage. And like coffee bean, the final output should be a coffee with rich aroma which pleases everyone, which changes its situation and emerges as the winner, emerges as something which is more attractive than the coffee beans itself." So friends, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that in life, things happen around us. In life, things happen to us. The only thing that truly matters is your choice of how you react to it and what you make of it. Learn, adapt, and choose to make the best of each experience. So this International Women's Day, let us all show appreciation, respect, and love to all the incredible women in our lives, be it your mom, wife, daughter, daughter-in-law, friend, colleague, sister, etc., etc. Let us show that we are proud of their efforts and pledge to create a world where women do not have to face any problems. The campaign theme for International Women's Day 2022 is "Break the Bias." Together we can forge women's equality. Collectively we can all break the bias. So, have you wished Happy Women's Day this March 8th? If yes, please comment in the comment section as to whom did you wish. Thank you friends, thanks for watching the video. If you have still not subscribed to Life Guruji, kindly subscribe immediately. Press the bell notification to receive notifications once I launch my new video. Like, comment and share with your friends. Thanks again. Meet you all in my next video. Thank you.